I have also told that a different what is the region? What are the regions to use exception handling? Number one is exception handling separates error handling code from normal code. I told you that this one also I remember this is discussed that in the catch block you have a error handling code, and in the try block you have the normal code. Okay. Second point is the clarifies the code, enhances readability. Yes. If we can manage without the error handling code and again with error handling code, then so enhances readability by removing the error handling code from the main lines of program. So previously what happened in a basic, even in Visual Basic, error handling code are mixed up. On error go to this. In basic we use on error go to this part, and there are some error codes. According to that error code we do something. We go to that line number or different line numbers and do different things in basic. But here they are separated, which enhances readability. Next thing is stimulates consequences as the error handling takes place at one place and in one manner. I told you many catch blocks are there. In one of them the error handling will be taken place. Fourth one, it makes for clear and fault tolerant programs. Fault tolerant, that means your program will be tolerating the faults from the user, so it becomes robust. Next, when to use exception handling, that also we have discussed. For exceptional situations, processing exceptions for components that cannot handle them directly for other components. Then for large projects and for widely used components, those who don't have the exception handling capability. Exception handling capability we have already seen. Try block is there, catch block is there. If we don't want to do try block and catch block, then we can also give this capacity to the compiler. Sorry, not compiler, that is JVM. How we will assign it? We will give him like this throws IO exception. IO exception. This we have to write in your oblique static void main function. So in that function you write it and you write your code. Maybe your code will have the read int or next int function, kb dot next int function. And you are storing in X. So this type of code where you are allowing user to interact, that type of code normally gives you error because user does not react to it properly. So that we should write in the try block. But if you are not using the try catch block, then you must write this throw the IO exception on the method prototype, right? So there you have to write. But if you are using it, if you are doing yourself, then you have to write it in the what? Try block. So I am writing in a different place, public static void main function, and you write in the try block. That same thing. That same thing you write in the try block, that kb dot what next int function. Then catch block. As many catch blocks you can write, right? But one of them will work. So here your function is over at last. Inside your function, everything is there. So throw the IO exception will enable the JVM to look after it and to stop your program in the middle and to go outside. But in that case, you are handling yourself. So I told many catch blocks can be given. Okay. But you see here in page 238, many are given. Exception E1, exception name E1, exception name E2, like that. And you have a finally block. That is also sometimes necessary. If you want to execute the code anyway, then your finally block is necessary. Whether a mistake has come and you are entering to the catch block, any of the catch blocks, okay. Once entering in the catch blocks, your part of the try block will not work because maybe some are there afterwards. Those will not work. But if you want to execute some code, some necessary code, then you have to put it in the finally. So whether any error comes or not, finally code is always executed. Okay, here is a program for that. Program 8.3, taking two numbers as parameters in the sample method. Okay, x and y, finding their division. A quotient will come out. Always quotient will not come out. In which time quotient will not come out? Anybody can say? Yes? 0 means the denominator, if given 0, no output. That's a error. And that will be caught somewhere in the any catch block, and it will be shown that error is also an object, and that object is caught in the catch block. Okay, as E, you can see there E is there. Okay, because in the catch block we are having something like this. The last one is having IO exception or exception, but here these can have, the fast catch blocks will have some special class special error class name like that is what is many are there. Okay, file not found exception. Okay, so I am writing file not found exception, one word, exception, one word. You know that is class name is one word, E. Or last one should be general one. Last catch block should have general object, should receive the general object. What is the general object? IO exception or exception. Exception. Exception E. How will you normal thing to deal with? Normally we can print it. We may not give any message, print it. What to print it? E dot get message function. So E dot get message function will provide you a string that you should put in a print statement. Right? That is what given in page 239, 238. E dot get message function is printed. So that is what try and catch. But a new command is introduced here, that is throw command. We have already seen it throws. Where the throws goes? Throws, okay, goes there, here, in this place, near the prototype of the function. But where the throw will appear? Only throw will appear somewhere here as a part of the program, right? So throw, what to throw? It will not be, I have caught this one.